One of the key things we learned in the World Water Development Report is the strong dependency of jobs, employment and water. We learned that 3 out of 4 jobs directly, heavily or moderately directly depend on water. That means this triple F, for instance, that's farming, fishery and forestry. That's about 1 billion people working in these 3 sectors. That's about 1 billion, means a third of the global workforce is directly dependent on water in this case. But in total, also, if you include mining and other water-intensive production processes, about 3 out of 4 jobs directly depend on water. Water is needed for many industrial processes. It's needed for farming. It's needed for production of goods and services. Therefore, the link is very strong. Furthermore, providing access to clean drinking water and proper sanitation, improved sanitation, really enables us to have a healthy and a productive workforce. Therefore, access to water and sanitation is absolutely critical for economic growth and employment. By analyzing quite a number of different studies for this report, one key thing what we learned is the high rate of return for investing in water and sanitation services. For instance, in the United States, we learned that about every million that is invested in the classical water supply and sanitation sector will generate about 10 to 15 jobs, depending on the different geographic locations. In Latin America, it can be much more. It's in the order of 1 million invested into classical water and supply and sanitation will generate about 100 jobs. So there's a very strong multiplier effect. Another number is also from the United States again, is that every job in water supply and sanitation generates some 3.7 jobs outside water supply and sanitation. So you really see that investment in water can be very effective for generating employment and economic growth. Unemployment, which is highly water dependent, certainly in the rural areas, can cause civil unrest and migration to cities or even to other countries. And then there's the next water problem in the receiving countries of the migrants, because additional migrants need to be supplied with water and sanitation services. Often they arrive in hotspots of water stress already, which causes additional problems for the society to deal with this.